Hello, it's Maryonstewart and welcome to my weekly wisdom. So today I'm focusing on the different kinds of symptoms that people have as they go through menopause, and I divide them up. So I'm focusing on the physical ones today. Physical ones can hit us. We always think of menopause, hot flushes and night sweats, but there's much more to it than that, amazingly. And sometimes we don't know about it. Even when we're going through it, we don't realize that some of those symptoms are associated with the menopause. So for some women, they experience vaginal dryness as well. What tends to happen is that we have cells in our body that are topped up with estrogen during the years when our ovaries are functioning. And then when we get to menopause and the estrogen dries up, those little receptor sites are empty, and as a result of that, the cells that were making the fluid and the elasticity inside the vagina tend to dry up, and therefore they're not really being produced so much anymore, and we get all sorts of problems. But if you learn how to meet your needs and put back into your body probably what time and nature has taken out in terms of nutrients and getting your hormone levels back into an optimum range, you can overcome those symptoms. So often people get bowel symptoms as well. They can get constipation because the gut tends to slow down, and the muscles in the gut are very dependent on magnesium. And magnesium is a mineral that we found in all our research is the most commonly deficient mineral amongst women of childbearing age, and that doesn't get any better as you get older. And the thing is, you don't store magnesium in your body, and so you've got two sorts of muscles in your gut that are supposed to relax and contract rhythmically to propel the motions from your mouth through to your tail. But if the magnesium is in short supply, the muscles just go into spasm and you can easily get constipated. And with that comes bloating and wind, and it can feel pretty uncomfortable. And it also can be dangerous if you are constipated in the long term. You can get increased risk of bowel cancer, and you don't obviously want that. So it's very important to learn how to keep things ticking through. Magnesium's helpful, flax seeds are helpful. You can actually use those to keep your gut on the move. And then fatigue is another symptom that's so common. It can be because you're awake in the night, having hot flushes and night sweats. It could be because you're not sleeping, you develop insomnia. And all of that can be made worse, for example, by caffeine. So simple caffeine in tea and coffee can keep you up at night. It can make you feel twitchy, and it can bring on hot flushes. So if you're suffering with any of those symptoms, I think the main thing to do is to be kind to yourself. Make sure that you're eating a really wholesome diet. Make sure that you're eating foods that contain naturally occurring estrogen. Get plenty of rest. So that's it on the physical symptoms today. Join me next time. I'm going to be talking more about the mental symptoms, and don't forget to come to my website. You can download my weekly newsletter.